I particularly like this part of town. The way it shares the Kaki Lima, the way it allows in a little bit of sky. It's poetic and it's also practical, and it's a nice balance that we are particularly fond of. About 40, 50 years later, I'm back to where I started. So I think there is a nice symmetry. I grew up here, I went to school here, and now I'm back here working. The amount of time that architects spend at work, sometimes it's hard to tell where work starts and where the fun and games begin, because sometimes it's a bit of both. We design for comfort primarily, but also for affordability and sufficiency. Our attempt is to reduce the construction cost at the beginning. It's this thing about how you make do with what you have, and then, if possible, making one element do the work of two. The role of architecture is to improve the quality of people's lives. Not for just a few, but for everyone and every day. You have to make it comfortable, and they need to be happy so they can take their futures into their own hands and mold it the way they want. I think if I had more money, I'd rather have nicer things for my guys and then do nicer buildings for other people rather than myself. Because I think people need money for other things. Ultimately, a house is not a home until its occupants take charge of the spaces within. And if it's a lesson that I can teach by my own hands, then it's a lesson that I want to share with people.